Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Best of Both Worlds campaign. In the last episode, the Soviet Union fell before us. Glorious, glorious, glorious. And the Romanians broke into a civil war with legionary Romania joining the Allies, further proving the Allies' so-called defensive democracy is just a sham. They'll defend anyone that's willing to side against the rightful masters of Europe, the German Empire. So, we'll bring them down. But first, we've got some serious reorganizing to do. We currently have an East and a West theatre, and I suppose the East theatre, it's only appropriate that we send them even further east. Who do we send even further east? There aren't as large air bases over here, but they will still no doubt deploy large numbers against us. We're going to try and rush men over here before they can respond. They have what looks like very few men in these regions. I can't imagine they expected to have to suddenly face us on such a huge front. We'll also, of course, need to finish off all of these little pockets of Allied troops that were preparing to defend Siberia, fighting for every inch, apparently. Okay. So, Mountaineers, you're still wanted up there, yeah. You guys, our finest division that we have deployed on the east, I believe. No, we do have some full-on veteran guys here. They're also Rangers. Excellent. Is that his second trait? It's not. It's unfortunate. Well, where are our new fronts? We have a front with India right now, so that's fun. We should probably take France before we take India. India are pretty militarized. Yeah, very. Oh my god, 58 military factories in India. It is 45, but good lord. The Chinese and Indian campaign is going to take a while, but that's okay. I'm not bored of this series yet, and based on the number of people that are watching each episode, hopefully, neither are you. Let's... Alright, you basic guys, but quite experienced. I like you as a blocking force here. Just don't let Xinjiang fall to the Indians. It's only a 4-tile border with 14 supply! Oh my god! This is going to be really tough. Alright, half of you go over here. We're going to organize armies basically by supply zone, I think. And just block against there. This is... We're going to have real problems. We're going to have to build a huge amount of infrastructure across to the east. Mongolia is, of course, now a puppet. Sorry, subjects. There we go. The Great Mongolian State begins at 50 points, and they begin as a puppet. We don't want them to become a colony, because, of course, as a puppet, we're getting that cheap overlord trade. In fact, we want to make them an integrated puppet eventually. I suspect building the Trans-Siberian Railway will accomplish that. All right, Bok, you can go in the next area. So the Mongolian supply region is not showing up right now. That's inconvenient. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. Really? Really? You're going to send the supply from here to here and then ship it all the way around, are you? I almost want to lose the Suez, so they can't do that anymore. They probably just send it round here then. My goodness me. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I guess we just have to roll with the punches. We got, okay, 30 supply here now. It's recalculated a bit. Just 14 in the lower half. That's right. Okay. 33 here. Not too bad. You can go along here. The Republic of Menjiang is, of course, our ally. We'll probably go to about here. And then one extra army. The best army. That's appropriate. Could do with a few more men assigning to it. We'll take the cream of the crop for this army. Good. You guys can go here. And you'll be the actual coast army as we push into China. Plenty of supply over here. Well, quite a bit of supply. Okay, will that be enough? 3 armies? Probably not, especially since I've missed the Korean front. You guys go here. Okay. And we will send some of these guys into this army just so we can send over full armies. Don't necessarily need to take the cream. We'll take the less good ones. This army can also be responsible for attempting to take southern Sakhalin. Sakana, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Port defenses next on the list. You guys are inexperienced but good troops. That sounds perfect to me. We might get serious US naval invasions over here. So I'm going to do my very best to not allow them to gain any supply. I don't need to capture that. Okay, there is a port over here, but it's on an island, so it won't actually help them. I'll spy you here and here. Lots of port defenders there. Okay. Anyone else I want to send east? You can get absorbed into an army in the west, I think. Where's this army? It's currently a defensive force here. Okay. Yeah, you guys... Well, these are, you know, crack troops with a bunch of XP, so I'd rather not put them there. Let's put them on the front here. And then this army is, of course, overstacked. Some of its inexperienced guys can get taken off the front. And we're going to do a set of training, of course, on this front. We'll want to pull these guys off and have them all not veterans, but not green, ready for the invasion of France. Okay, is that all we need to do in the east? I mean, I guess all that's left to do is issue strat redeploy orders if they're not already doing it. Make sure they get over here pronto. Okay, it's going to take them a while to get over there, so we'll roll with the punches. If the Allies advance and take half of Mongolia and all of this eastern area, that's alright. We'll take it back. We've got 3 dockyards. That's the other thing we need to deal with. So, what do we want? More smaller ships, I think. So a bunch more heavy cruisers. Sound good to me? Yes. Go for that. Deploy them to Tuscany. There we go. Got enough convoys? We actually have almost no convoys. Oh my god. I didn't realise. It was like 700 last time I checked, which was admittedly a long time ago. Alright, convoys. We'll put them at the bottom of the list now, because resources are no longer a huge issue. Yeah, you get... In fact, these two haven't started yet. You get cancelled, and you get cancelled. That's fine. And then we're going to take some off these destroyers. Okay. Free military factories. We have all kinds of resources. Cease imports. So let's see the situation. Okay, still pretty bad on tungsten. We can get some from Greece. Get some from Mongolia. That's excellent. Get some from Albania. How are we doing now? Minus 40. Not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. We'll attempt to import the rest from Mongolia. Sorry, from Portugal. We'll obviously have problems. Hungary. I'd like to spread around these imports a little, if we can. Try and import from people that haven't already got a whole bunch of independence from it. That's almost enough. Italy. No, don't import from Italy. Bantu Republic. No. Croatia. There we go. Sorted. Nice. So we're at 0 on tungsten. What do we want to ramp up the production of? People saying upgrade from Panther 2s, sorry, from medium 2s into anti-air 3 because it takes it up a level. And when I say people, it was you, Jack. Thank you. It was very good advice. I'm going to do that. It costs much less resources, and you take them from medium 2s to medium 3s. Do so. We're also upgrading Russian tanks into our medium 3s, which is great. So we will do that until we run out of medium 2s in stockpile. We have a big medium tank surplus right now. Probably captured some from the Soviets. Yeah, lots of... oh, yeah, look at all that. Infantry equipment, motorized. Actually, not many of the tanks being filled up. But there's some. There's some T-44s filling up some of our divisions there. Oh, a bunch of T-44s in that one. Sweet. Okay. More free military factories. I think it is going to be planes, and more planes. We need to contest the air better. We haven't had the kind of level of naval bombing production I would like to see, so let's do that. Yeah. Okay, I'd also like to see infantry equipment, some of it, at the bottom of the list. Just 30. 20. And now making sure there's no other surpluses. We'll take 20 off here. And good. So the broken factories can be the ones trying to work on that. That works. Okay. Unassigned Italians, as always. These guys are actually finally going across because we suddenly have some convoys. That's why they weren't going across earlier. I didn't realize at the time. Another line from Albania. Good, okay. Time to focus on the actual active front right now. We need to capitulate Romania. They can't get any reinforcements because we have the Bosphorus nice and closed off. The government idea, bulwark against Bolshevism, has been removed. Oh, okay. That was giving us a bunch of production efficiency, I think. It was like, not production efficiency, it was like 10% output or something like that. That's unfortunate that we've lost that. We should probably pump some extra factories into this, getting those upgrades done. And there's also reinforcement needed right now, but wait, is that the reinforcement? Surely, no, that's not correct. There we go, now it's switched over. 3 needed for reinforcement, okay. But lots of upgrades needed there. The tanks should probably romp down in this nice open bit, so we'll get them there as soon as they can. You come over here. We'll drive you in there. Where are the rest of my tanks? All just around the place, basically. These guys really shouldn't put up much of a fight. Now they're totally pocketed, they have no supply. They're pretty much hopeless, so we'll just manually order a couple of guys to deal with them. Okay, no instant attack in the east. That's good. Okay, so Romania is the focus of my attention right now. Got total air superiority. Got loads of planes deployed. Fantastic. These guys, look at all these freaking aces. Let's deploy over the Med. Not from there, because we got supply issues there. From here, and then some from here. Okay, and we won't put those in the air just yet. Another sub being killed there. They are taking us out there, so maybe we will deploy those guys, actually. When they arrive, which is the halfway there, okay. Romania. Let's see what we can do here. They're at low org, so I'd like to begin these attacks early. Although I hate pinning with tanks, because the casualties just do not make me a happy man. But we broke them. Good. If we could just rampage straight to the capital, crush this little uprising, that would be lovely. Good. Coming down there. Across the Danube into them. More naval invasions in the Benelux. Not a big problem. In the Alpine region. Looks like it hasn't been an issue yet. Of course, our naval defences are seriously compromised right now because I rushed a lot of them over here. Try not to get pocketed, so let's fall back a bit. Oh god, these guys are also maybe going to get pocketed here. Nope, good, they made it away. Fantastic timing. Tanks can keep coming south. More tanks should be on the way. Where are the other guys going, by the way? They are coming over here, good. They're not actually assigned to the thing. That's fine, they're probably going to have capitulated before they arrive. Guderian, you're working your way towards Organizer now. Sorry, Skilled Staffer. Yeah, he's made a little bit of progress. Very little. A little bit of progress since we last asked. Last checked, rather. Push them back across the Danube. Alright, powering in here. Take Bucharest. We'll need to take Mauritania as well, probably. They've got very high war support, but low stability. They might be enough for us to take Bucharest. Yes, okay. A brief fascist uprising, sorry, in Romania, swiftly beaten back, and the rightful government put back in charge. Good. Unfortunately, all those divisions died, I think. Although Romania should have got the equipment, maybe? I don't know. Unfortunate also because the Mauritania got damaged, so their oil is not as useful. But we're not currently importing their oil, so not too much of a problem. Okay, you guys. If you please, I'd love you back on those ports. So let's just systematically go around and get some more guys here. Big naval invasion would be a problem if it landed anywhere around here. We do have control of the seas around here at the moment, but if the Allied subs really tried, we know they could take that control away from us, so let's not give them a reason. Good. Only one defender on Messina. That is foolishness. Messina is the most important of these ports, because if it falls, you can't get reinforcements in very easily. Okay, more free military factories, probably from Romania, now once again going to us. Did that count as us helping you out a bunch, Romania? No, sadly. Well, we will keep building in this region. Can't build many more factories? Oh, we can actually. Have a bunch more military factories. And don't do that again. I don't know if they could do that again. I said maybe they could. So Romania has changed colour. It's basically the main impact of that. And we lost a whole load of our divisions. Our second best ally, Romania, so far this war, I think. Or maybe Finland. No, I think it's Romania. Romania contributed a lot of puppet divisions to us over a long period. More free stuff. We got loads of Opal Blitzes now. That's phenomenal news. It might be time to pump more into Panthers. There's like very few we could actually convert. Oh, sorry. I turned off converting there. Never mind. More planes, I think. Yeah, more planes. Seems pretty good. We are going to be short on aluminium again, but that's okay because we can import from Hungary as needed. Okay, front stabilized in the west. Okay, so who did not get assigned to the east? You're going east. You're going east. You're going east. You're going east. Any really good generals in here? No one's superb. What about you? You're here. Okay, you are no longer really an eastern front guy. Let's have a separate theater. This is Theatre North. I know, I'm naming them incredibly inventively. Alright, you guys all trained up? Yes, very much so. Really should have stopped exercising you quite a while ago, in fact. Were you the ones that were going to go half here and half here? I think that is so. 24 there now. Ramp that up a bit. Did I not? Just, excuse me? There we go. And you guys can come down here. Good. Sorted. Who else is training? You finished? Not quite. Okay, these guys were the ones that I sent to Romania. So if you guys would like to head on back to your fallback line, and once you get there, let's have you doing some training. Okay, tanks, tanks, tanks. I've got 24. No, I don't. I've got 18 free tanks here. Sorry, 17 tanks here. I just want to check now. 19, that's what I said. 19 tank divisions here. Good. Where should we send them? Where in the world to send the tanks? Well, there's two options basically. France, we could do a massive invasion against France. It'll take a little while to plan and prepare, and then we'll plow into France, and we'll do it on various angles. We have a war goal. No, we don't have the war goal on them anymore. We could get a war goal on Switzerland. They're obviously a nightmare to push through, and the Allies will rush in reinforcements. We could also launch a naval invasion. There's incredible Allied numbers right now in France. With 24 tanks, we might have a chance. The problem with putting through Belgium is that this infrastructure is broken, and it will be forever, because they're never stopping attacking, and we have to basically take air superiority. Other options, naval invade here. They'll get crushing air superiority again. I think the answer is we put a huge number of tanks here, ready to invade, and we try this again. And we try and go through Belgium. We could do naval invasions, but we'd have so many problems with all our supply getting raided by the subs they have. Even with our fleets being deployed here, I think we'd struggle. They would do a lot of damage to our convoys with their planes and with their subs. We could also, do it by justifying on someone. We could justify on Republican Spain, having taken Gibraltar. And then our supplies have a very short distance to go. It would be here to here when we're in Gibraltar, and then just here to here. And so we'd just be defending one zone. It would be one zone anyway, but one tile just from the ship. We could just have our ships stationed here, but I don't know if that would really work. You don't appear to have an order. Probably just because you're repairing right now, though. Can I see your current order? I love that he's a veteran. He's so practiced with this convoy raiding. It's great. Yeah, what else happened over here? Just a couple of subs getting kills. Fine. Convoy raids I'm not that interested in. What are the alternatives to this? Well, we could take Scandinavia. We could justify on Sweden, which would take a long time. But, I mean, we could run the clock a bit faster than we have been. Quite a lot faster than we have been. We could also do lots of maneuvers over here in the east. But I feel like that would be a lot of effort for not a huge amount of gain. Yes, we'd get some factories, but what we need right now is progress against the Allies. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and break France. And we're going to try and do it through Belgium with zero supply. Which is going to be really tough. But I think with enough tanks, they won't be able to stand against us. Not with our glorious anti-air. Oh, sorry, these ones still exist? Why is anyone still on the old one? Guys, you need to be AA. They already are. Guys, you need to be AA. Oh, I know why. Need 3,000 medium tanks? Right, sorry. Not that one and not... Oh, we have 2 light tank divisions still. Good. You guys, become AA. Need 2,000 medium tanks. Really? Why though? AA. These 2. No, that one. It's just that one. Alright, well, we'll just switch that one. Sorry, that one over. And how is it going to cost? No, see, this doesn't cost as many as the other said. We would convert the other. It would cost to convert the others. We will delete this, and the new ones we're deploying are AA, which is good. Okay, so we will bring the tanks over. The whole tank army will come over here and prepare to smash this region. You have the logistics trait. He actually doesn't have the logistics trait. We might have this tank offensive commanded by Gotthard then. Just to give them the logistics wizard bonus. He did get that level up, so we can assign him a new trait. It looks like he's not going to get Hill Fighter. Well, he might. He's also working towards Panzer Leader, which is quite cool. So I think what I'll do is I'll put him under Gotthard. You guys just come here to start with. And where's my reserve tanks? We'll use the light tanks for that. And this inexperienced one. I still want the reserve tanks in case of naval invasion here. Okay, big allied offensive here is a lot of why the stuff is so damaged. Do we have maxed out anti-air? We actually don't. We don't have control of Vlaanderen right now. Have we been driven back a step? I know I keep asking this. I don't think we have. Semitic radar. That's excellent news. Do I want to keep doing the next one? I mean, our infrastructure up here, our radar here is so damaged. Upgrading this will give us almost total coverage up there, which would be quite nice. Let's upgrade the one in Rhineland and the one down here for better coverage here and up here. And then I think maxing out the anti-air here is still valuable. Maybe maxing out the infrastructure here. But the problem is the bottleneck is... It's also a bit of previous infrastructure. Okay, so let's build in all these regions. Wherever the infrastructure is coming from, we want it maxed. Next tech. I don't know if we need this one right now, so I think I'm going to get rockets first. Okay. You... Some of you have finished training. You were already maxed out, Carl. Yes, indeed. Okay, and obviously, you guys over here shouldn't be in the East Theatre. You should be over here. And I will leave these ones under... No. Under their original guy. Rommel. Because we would like them... these are the port defenders, that's right. Police ports and puppets. Yeah, this should really be... How do I... Maybe if I do this, it works? No. It's unfortunate. Oh well. Put them under a new one. Purple. And we were just using normal, I think. Yeah. And you had orange deads. Good. They should be under police ports and puppets, really. The Northern Army, I think, will take a break. What we'll do is we'll start justifying on Sweden. Do I want to do this? Are we going to have taken France in 335 days? Probably not, honestly. So let's not justify on them yet. Maybe the North and East could get combined. It's getting a bit unwieldy here. I wish I could just drag that in there. Right, and this army shouldn't be under him. So, right, we should switch up where all the generals are as well. It's another part of the preparations for the invasion here. You're a fine general. But you are not as good as you could be, Steiner. Just because you aren't glorious Gotthard. So we will swap you out. Well, is that right? Are you the one I want to swap out? The invasion is going to come almost exclusively from the north. If they start abandoning the south, then we'll go there, but... I mean, basically, they have as many men deployed here as they can fit into the supply region, is my impression. So, yes, Steiner is going to be the main commander of the north. Not Steiner, sorry. Gotthard is going to be the main commander of the north. He's got the best attack. He's got better logistics. Would this guy be better? He does have the movement bonus, which is pretty nice. He doesn't have the river attack, but there aren't a huge number of rivers in the main area. I think maybe we use this guy. He's real good too. Yeah, okay. Frederick, your experience in the east has served you well. You're going to replace Steiner. Klug, you haven't proven yourself at all. Steiner can take over that area. Okay. And then the main tank army is going to be under this guy. What's your name? Sorry? Frederick, maybe. You 14 are not part of the main offensive. You're the fallback. You're the fallback. So we'll keep you under someone less important, like Steiner. Steiner is going to lead most of the fallback guys, I think. We're not planning on advancing from the Maginot Line. So you guys should be under Steiner. That is not what I meant to do. I almost pressed Control Z before remembering that's not something you can do. You guys, go under Steiner. You are not part of the offensive, so you can go. You're already under Steiner. Good. You guys, what are you? You're the Norwegian holding force. You should be in the North Theatre. That's fine. Eastern guys, no one over here is overqualified, right? I mean, Gotthard is pretty overqualified. Yeah, we should replace Gotthard with Steiner and have Steiner come over here and do this. Gotthard can do that. Okay. The only people I want pushing, part of the other preparations we're going to do here, you guys. I want you all to be proper anti-air with huge numbers of towed anti-air. We're going to really give it to them. We're going to use massed anti-air divisions like this. We also want a reserve army here of infantry. Do I have a reserve army coming back over? I do. But not a very good one. Right, another British naval invasion being repelled now that we have proper defenses up. I can't believe we did all that reassigning. We beat the Soviets. We don't actually have a spare army. It's crazy. We could deploy another one, but the manpower situation is not really allowing it. Do I want to change these? I don't think I do. The anti-air here, actually, are going to be even more specific. These are the 40I serious anti-air logistical subdivision. They can have this, sure. They are going to lose their support anti-air. Well, no, they're going to lose their field hospitals, and they're going to get logistics companies instead to reduce their supply usage substantially, to allow them to facilitate a much higher number of tanks in the region. These guys have quite a lot of experience. Kurt's men, not so much, but they have got camouflage expert helping to make up for it. You could do with a assigned trait, maybe? No, he's about to get another level. Engineer is probably not going to get earned. It's quite difficult to earn that one unless you intentionally grind it. You're coming over. You're under the reserve army. Is there anyone under here that shouldn't be? Yeah, where are these guys? Down in the south? They're really experienced. I'd like them in the north. I'd like 3 armies here. One just waiting in the wings, so that if and when we manage to push to like here, and it starts getting a bit thin on the front, I can move in Kessering to fill maybe the center, while the other 2 armies, one goes east, one goes west. So, to facilitate that, Can the 20 wits hold the south? If I pull these guys back, will they start an immediate offensive? One way to find out. And these guys are, of course, also going to get the anti-air upgrade. They're also going to train, so they all remain at regular training level. Supply problems. Where? Just here? Fair enough. Why am I launching a major offensive here? Stop that. Okay, yes, understandable. But as their logistics companies fill in, I think they'll do better. Oh, I didn't actually switch them, right? Yeah, all you guys get switched. Right, because obviously the supply usage on them dramatically increased when we added in all the extra anti-air. We can also have this. This fallback should not be in this supply region anywhere. No, it already isn't, actually. Is it? Is this one? Yeah, this tile is in that supply region. So let's pull them back like that. Just very slightly. So as not to crowd the front. There we go. Supply dropping. Supply usage dropping dramatically. Good. Obviously, the supply is still garbage here. But, you know, we make do with what we have. Now, we aren't going to be able to have planning bonus on the tanks unless we have them sitting on the front for a while. Guderian, you're no longer going to have these guys. You're going to have these tanks assigned to you when you divert to the front. So you guys can be part of this fallback army. Good. Come over here. Good. Okay. Anything wrong with this plan? Apart from the fact they're going to have massive air coverage. The other thing we're going to try and do is we're going to fight them in the air. And I know we can't beat them in the air. Christo, what are you thinking? Why are you fighting in the air? We need to fight them in the air. It's non-optional. We absolutely 125,000% need to fight them in the air. So we're going to deploy a stupendous number of planes. We're going to contest the air here, and then we're going to contest it over northern France. We've got the air bases. We have the technology. You guys, all of you, get to Munich. Where else did we assign planes? Up here. You guys, all of you, get down here. And we'll assign you when you get a bit closer. Next up, here. More fighters. I expect to have a fighter surplus right now. I expect incorrectly. We do have some CAS that we're going to be able to deploy. The idea is we push in so fast and so, you know, violently that they don't have time to wear down our planes. You guys are suffering attrition? Oh, right, yes, you're training. I just don't want any green guys. In the south, an attack was triggered, not a powerful enough attack to stop us. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll send some of the experienced guys from here down here. Like, no, excuse me. Like so. And hopefully that will be enough to hold them back there. These guys, meanwhile, will wait in the wings. Just directly outside the supply zone, I suppose. Ready to rush in when and if we manage to punch through the initial area. Where will we launch our attack? Along the coast. We're going to go through the... We're not going to try and rush in here and then pocket them. They have a stupendous number of divisions. The idea is not to try and kill their divisions. The idea is to try and destroy the country. And the way we're going to do that is by crushing them until before they can reinforce, basically. That's the idea. 3 guys there, 16 here, and we have these 5 here, ready to be assigned to this army when they reach the front. You should be in this army. As should you. Okay. Anything else we need to do? Well, the Air Force is not yet deployed properly. So let's keep moving them to the front. Okay, and I need to stop very shortly, but I just want to get this all organized. No, don't actually fight them over France yet. No. None of that. Okay, a little bit of intercepting here. That's fine. Okay, here we can put another 1,000 planes. You guys, slightly too many. 1,200 we can put here. No orders. Less 15, less 3 of them. You 3. Go to The Hague. Here we're overstacking because this one is broken. You guys can fly from down here, I suppose. Although I think I already have a lot en route to here. Our fighters are very long range, though. We can fly them from quite a way away and still not have them be useless. We barely have any fighters in reserve. I'm not going to deploy any more reserves. So I want at least some guys waiting in the wings, ready to try and... I guess I fly supply in from Prague. Look, I just want to... You don't need to go there yet. Okay. This place is overstacked, but only because there's allied planes here, which should reduce down when given a moment to reconsider their options. Static anti-air here is doing some work. That's good. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. If you look at the amount of damage here... Yeah, the anti-air itself has been taken out here. It's a problem. Should we still be on repair? There's a lot of broken stuff in the Soviets we still need to fix. I think we should be on construction engineering. Just in order to try and build that extra infrastructure we had here. And also, it looks like we're going to be needing some more air bases as well. I don't really want to deploy any planes to Holland if we can avoid it, because of the supply situation. But no, it's just here we don't want to build planes. That's right. Deploy planes, sorry. And we should have, yeah, total radar coverage, almost total radar coverage over all of France, which is going to be very helpful. Tanks are in position. You guys are almost no longer green. Indonesia wants to send 3 divisions and their air wings. Yeah, sure. Okay, anything else wrong? These aren't garrisoned. They don't need to be. How is the east? Did our men get there in time? Hey, more or less. Nice. Okay. We didn't quite get there in time to hold back the Indians, but we're easily pushing back in. Good. Supply in the east, obviously a problem. We will activate these battle plans. If they're not prepared for my invasion, then invade we shall. Just that one, not the one into India. Good. Guys for Sakhalin are still en route, not there yet. Looks like we're going to take most of China without too much resistance. If they do start resisting, we'll stop pushing in because we don't have the time right now. Or the attention to split over there. Okay. All these guys... Where's the other? Yeah, so the other guys are falling back here. You guys can go under... It's Manstein. And actually, I'm only going to give you the lights. These guys switch to being under the correct leader. Good old Guderian. New attack plan. Good. If we could push to Paris, we'd be in such a good place. We'd have these huge air bases under our control. And we'd be able to, you know, make a slow grind attack to take the Maginot from both sides, which means we'd be able to pull in more supply. It would be very good. Very, very good. Many subs dying in the Mediterranean. Okay. Any other fighters? Yes. So these fighters, they're on the carriers. Any other planes assigned anywhere they shouldn't be? Yeah, we shouldn't really have any guys over Black Sea. You can get deleted. Those guys are all on carriers. Some CAS here. Can go here. Not on a mission. Anyone overstacking? No. Good. You guys, all fully in range of the Benelux. That's phenomenal. You guys, not at all in range. Let's send you... Well, first off, let's split you out. 70 to Amsterdam. Okay, you guys are all in range. Not quite. From here, then. Looks like we didn't send as many as here as I had anticipated. Oops, I think I just sent... Yeah, you guys, hold. Don't leave that carrier. Okay, everyone in range now? I'm not seeing... Good lord. I'm not seeing any lines that aren't covering the Benelux. Okay, cease all operations. So what do we have to rush deploy here? 5,000 fighters. 1,500 close air support. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Give them aces. All are aces. They will prevail. They will take a while to build up mission efficiency. Those are just nav bomb aces that we can't assign here, I think. Okay. You, any aces for you? No. Okay, fighters next up. This killed in action guy I'd like to replace. Just more nav bomb aces, I think. Any more? Yep, there's one. Any more down here? I think I saw one. No. Okay. Whew. We've got all the command power we could want. We've got a whole bunch of spare air experience and stuff. So maybe actually we should be upgrading these fighters. Because it doesn't cost you very much production efficiency. It's just range we can actually upgrade. Which we should probably do anyway. And these guys as well. The attack bombers. Sorry, the close air support. Better engines. Better range. To fly them from even further away, but their reliability is just so low. Let's pump their reliability. There we go. Okay. Whew. In the next episode, we will allow our troops time to plan. We'll train the ones we need to train. We could train the tanks. It would cost us quite a few. We should train these three, I think. Just because they're so close. Well, not the ones on the front. We should train this guy, just because he's so close to being not green. We will, of course, deploy this guy when we're about to start the attack. So you guys are finished training. You can go in here. Now overstacking slightly. Two of you can go down here. Good. Oh, no, sorry. That's it's overstacking the other army. In which case... Where are you? Those two I just assigned here? Up here. You guys can go on a port defense. Fine. Or the port defense's armies are all full too. No, this one isn't, right. The northern port defense army isn't. They could do with some better defenders here and here, actually. Don't have one there. Send a small one up there as well. Okay. Whew. I don't know if the Kriegsmarine is going to play a very active role in this. They might want to. Trying to raid in the channel. But the thing is the number of allied planes that they'll send out against them. It might divert some planes away from here. So a kind of suicide run by the Kriegsmarine might be called for. But I really don't want to lose the Kriegsmarine. Have you got any convoy raiding skill? He's getting Ironside. That's glorious. Alright, well. I know we've tried it a few times before. But this is definitely our strongest attempt yet. Next time, we're going to try and beat France. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.